Hi guys, welcome back. I'm with Simply Bloom. I am in my car right now because it is so unbelievably windy outside right now, and even with my microphone, I'm like, I don't even know if you'll be able to hear me. This is the worst possible day I could have chosen to do this project. But if I don't do it now, then it's going to be several days before I can get it done. So if you saw my last video, you saw the surprise gift that my husband bought me. He bought me a weeping pussy willow. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the dwarfed variety. So of course I don't have the tag with me. I'll put the stats up here. Zone 3 through something, and it only gets like 6 to 8 feet tall, 5 to 6 feet wide, I believe, but I'll double check that. And it is in full bloom. Is that what it's called? Like the little fuzzy parts are like fully bloom. I don't know if that's what it's called, because I don't think it's technically a flower, but like the seed pod. Is it a seed pod? Let me know if you know. Is it a bloom or is it like a seed pod? I'm not sure, but we are planting it today. So I am going to go outside. I'm going to try to kind of talk and explain some stuff, but at least we know what we're doing today before the wind gets it. And we'll see how many times my tripod falls over from the wind. Okay, let's go. Okay, here it is. Look at these. Oh, is it called catkins? I'm not sure, but look how gorgeous they are. They're so fuzzy, and there's several buds at the end that are still opening. Like these are just starting to open. It's definitely leaning in its pot. It's fallen over so many times already, but it's going right here. So here's the driveway. Comes in like a loop. We call that the teardrop. And I wanted to put it somewhere where people could see it when they first pulled in. So my husband decided right here would be perfect. That's our chicken coop too. We're going to be doing some work over there, and I want to landscape around it and make it look really pretty. So right here I have 3 mange lilacs. You can see all the tulips coming up. Definitely the tulips are dwindling. This whole space used to be filled with tulips, and this is the 4th year. So the fact that they're still coming up, that's pretty good. But I have 3 mange lilacs. They are budding up so nicely. Those get about 12 feet tall, 12 feet wide. So I'm going to be limbing them up to like a tree form, so it's going to multi-trunk, big leaf canopy. And then this will be, 12 feet tall for those, and another like half the height for this. So I think that'll be really pretty. And then this is a sun-loving bed right now, but obviously when those grow and that gets a little bit bigger, then it will be shade, so I can have some really pretty hostas in there. But yeah, I'm super duper excited. So I was asking my husband about how far away I should plant that, because oh man, I have problem with spacing. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I'm not good on the spacing aspect. So he said that I should plant this about 10 to 12 feet away from the lilacs. Well, I'm not about measuring, so I'm going to use a very scientific method, not involving a tape measure, but I figured my big steps are about 3 feet. So I'm going to just step off 4 steps, and that should equal around 12 feet, right? Okay, so I'm going to go grab a shovel. We're going to step it off and get to planting. Okay, got my shovel, got my willow tree, and we're going to pop this in the ground. I'm going to step it off. Okay, so approximately 4 big steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that really 12 feet? It must be. Okay, this is where we're going to go. And look at all this extra planting space that I have right here. All right, hopefully the ground's not frozen. Shouldn't be. This is a pretty sunny spot. And this is the first time I've dug a hole since having my baby a week and a half ago. So bear with me. Did he wake up? Wait, is he crying? hole was actually really, really easy to dig. Soil's nice and soft, not frozen. I have a Biotone starter fertilizer. I've never used this stuff. Normally I just plant without any starter fertilizer, but I've seen such good things about this stuff. I thought I would give it a shot. Okay, now this root ball is kind of root bound, so I'm just going to use the shovel and kind of rough it up a little bit just to kind of break up that root memory. And in the hole it goes. Okay. Now, the trunk of this tree isn't super straight. It has like this curve in it. So I'm trying to get it as straight as possible. That actually looks pretty good. Well, maybe I'm gonna rotate because I want it to look straight from the driveway. Okay, I'm calling that good. Now, I've had some people say you should dig the hole twice as deep, twice as wide as the root ball, add in compost. All good advice. However, I never dig the hole deeper than I have to. I used to, and I found that over time, all my trees would settle, and then they would be planted way too deep, and then I'd have to re-dig them up, add more soil, and plant them. So I never do that. You could definitely do twice as wide, add good compost. That's a very good idea. However, I don't have any compost on hand, and we're just doing it this way. Okay, you guys, it is planted. I love it. I have a bucket of soil there. We have a bunch of random holes around the yard. I'm just gonna dump that in, and then there's several perennials around the tack shed that when I planted those, we didn't have horses, and now we do, and that's where our daughter likes to feed them and, you know, tax them up. So there's always buckets and everything kind of right on top of where I planted everything, and they're just starting to break dormancy. So I think next video I will be transplanting all of those, and then I can use that soil to fill in the holes when I dig them out. But I love how this looks. So you can kind of, I don't know if you can see or not. So the trunk looks pretty dang straight from this direction, which I'm standing in front of the driveway. That's what I wanted. But from here, you can see like the bottom of the trunk, and then it bows outward and then up. So I try to do the top and the bottom of the trunk right on top of each other, and then we have this bowed out motion. So we'll see. Oh, you can see there's the tack shed with all the buckets and just stuff that collects, and then you can see the cardboard right there. That's for my no dig no till. But yeah, and then you can see the flower bed ends there, so I'll probably stretch it out. Might do like this teardrop motion. I need to leave this section of grass open because we have a lot of utility trucks that come through here. So I'll probably do like a teardrop shape like I just said. And then look at all this planting room right there. That's so exciting. So exciting. But that is it for this video. I don't know if you can see there's some pretty dark clouds. It's kind of drizzling on and off. But yeah, I'm excited to have gotten this done. Feels so good to be digging in the dirt. This is my first plant that I've planted for the growing season of 2024. Super exciting, but I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.